Hey, what's happening, guys? Soul3 here, and welcome back to more Elden Ring. So, with Morgott and company dead, we can now move on to the Mountaintops of the Giants. This is a really strange part of the game to be at, because we're about... Once the boss of this area is done, we're about 3/4 of the way through the game. You're just hoisting a medallion, and the elevator goes up. That's essentially all that cutscene is. There's no point in really watching it, really. Just there. And we are. High above the clouds. So, if you've played... Which one do they go to Jormungandr? That's the fucking snake. Which one do they go to... Oh, fuck. What's the name of that? What's the name of that? In God of War, I think it's 20... I mean, they go back there in Ragnarok too, actually. In 2018, when they go to the land of the giants. Oh fuck, what's it called? I'm gonna have to look it up because it's gonna bug me. Watch me remember it as I look it up. That's probably what's gonna happen, is I'm gonna remember the name of it by the time I look it up. Land of the Giants, Norse mythology. Jotunheim. This reminds me a lot of Jotunheim, the God of War 2018 version specifically. Oh yeah, they're called Jotuns, yeah, of course. Fucking idiot. You can still see the Erdtree here though, which is really cool. But yeah, this is the Mountaintops of the Giants, as that pop-up has just told you. It's really weird. That's the thing. There are very few things that From Software don't get right, and I got random 15 souls from somewhere. Alright. I'd argue Poison Swamps is one of them. I'd argue, not so much in the later games, from about... Ironically, from about Dark Souls 2 onwards, I'd say, giant enemies. But when I say giants, I mean enemies like the ones, you know, like Yom from Dark Souls 3. You know, enemies like that, that are, you know, giants, not just taller than you. Before, I mean, even then I think Dark Souls 2 is a bad example to use. From Bloodborne onwards, there aren't many giant enemies in Bloodborne. Because we'll stick with Bloodborne. From Bloodborne onwards, I think they nailed giant enemies. Like, being able to battle giant enemies. Or enemies that are giant. Vicar Amelia, Ludwig, Yom, right, well, not Rykard, but the boss of this area, we haven't got to him yet, so that's why I'm not mentioning him by name. You know, I think they got better with time, but early on, the giant, I thought I had enough for a level for some reason, just 35k on me, which is actually good, because we're going to be getting our next set of upgrade materials for this weapon next. It's up here, isn't it? It's in one of, I think it's not here, I think it's further on, actually. This area, this enemy is a pain in the ass to fight. There's a few of them around here. I don't know what they're called, but they do frost build up out like that. And they are a pain in the ass to fight, and they're just not fun enemies to fight. I'm dead. See what I mean? Like, it's not even like because I got a giant hammer on me. I came through here with the Rivers of Blood, which is one of the smallest weapons in the game. I mean, katanas in this game are quite small anyway. The first time I played this game, and I had a nightmare trying to fight them, trying to fight this enemy type thing. And at the time, at least, I think it still is actually. Rivers of Blood was one of the best weapons in the game. If not the best weapon in the game. Actually, I think I didn't see he jumped up in the air. I was mid-heal animation. What's the issue? Oh my god. See what I mean? These guys are fucking assholes to fight. You bastard. These guys remind me a lot of guys remind me a lot of the Dancer from Dark Souls 3 and how fluid their movements are. Anyway. I'm trying to teabag and I've fucking forgotten all the controls. There we go. Also, at the time of recording this, Doom came out today. I'm still not playing it, unfortunately. Well, not yet, anyway. But at time of recording this, I have just had a letter in the post. That means that I hopefully will be getting some more money either at the end of this month or the beginning of June. Bear in mind, we're the 15th of May, so I've got a phone call with said people on a week tomorrow, and then we'll go from there. I'm still planning on doing Doom. I'm still planning to do FNAF after this, even, and then it'll do Doom. So essentially, Elden Ring and Doom have swapped. Swapped means something else entirely. But in other words, I'm still planning to do Doom. It just won't be yet. I am, as I've said previously, I am really looking forward to Doom, and I want to do Doom as quickly as possible. However, I have dedicated. I've got, as I've said previously, I've got a special or something planned for. That's what I get for talking. For the FNAF Secret of the Mimic's release, I got a special guest joining me for the whole series. They've agreed to do the whole series with me, so that's good. But that's the thing. I'm recording this 15th of May, as I said. You guys won't be seeing this until probably the end of June, the way my schedule is going. Because as you guys know, I release 2 episodes a day, 12 and 7 GMT, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Unless something comes up, I've got no games to play, I intend on sticking to that schedule. I will be honest, I'm expecting FNAF to be a bit of a shorter series compared to some of the other games. This game is going to be fucking massive. Like, this series, I think we're on part, 26 as it is. But I did say I was doing everything, so I was expecting this series to be long. I think this series will wrap at about 40 parts, I think. I'm really sorry if you can hear my neighbours. They're mowing the lawn or something, apparently. At 5 o'clock in the afternoon. That's the time I'm recording this. On a Thursday. If it's a Sunday or something, then yeah, fair enough. But anyway, so this series will probably wrap middle, maybe end of June, depending. Then we'll obviously have FNAF, and then I'll have Doom. I'm hoping Doom will take us right up to Ghost of Yotai, which is out in October. And then Ghost of Yotai alongside with some COD will take us into the new year. I am playing COD with my friend Curtis at the moment. But because I'm playing on PlayStation, he's playing on PC. I'm hoping if he records stuff, I'll be like, look, can I borrow the footage and I'll give you credit where you do it, and I'll put it up on my channel then as well, just so you guys have got content from me for games. Because we're playing, because again, at time of There's the other mine bell bearing. I just realized I didn't pick my runes up. Oops. At the time of recording this, season 4 is out in a couple of weeks, in about 2 weeks. 29th it's coming out. Obviously, by the time you're watching this, season 4 will be out, so... these fucking dickheads. Ow. These guys remind me of Guts a lot from Berserk. I'm reading Berserk on and off. I've not read it in a little bit, I will be honest. I was trying to get into One Piece at one point as well. But that's the thing. I want to be tested. I think I've said this before in a video. I want to be tested for... For fuck's sake. As I was saying, I want to be tested... Right, hopefully he seems to have packed his shit in, so... Sorry about that. Anyway. With the miner's bell bearing acquired, we can go in here. Did I do? Yeah, I did. Off of that. Need 11 of these, and need only 6 of these. I should have enough to. That should be enough to upgrade it as well. If it isn't, I've got some questions. Because I'll start going up to like plus 18, which will be perfect for the remainder of this area. Yeah, plus 18. Hey,
No. Oh, don't pay me any, just lay out your own. I spoke with the girl. She has a gift.
But I didn't talk to him about this.
So I told her everything I know. I'm indebted to a spirit tuner I met long ago. It was all I could do to honor her. I'm sorry I doubted you.
Right. Upgrades are expensive. Jesus. I'm just going to sell all of these because I'm not going to use them. Same with these. All of these can go because I don't use them. They're crafting items and shit. I don't use them. That can stay because that'll come in handy. You guys can rage at me for selling all my shit for all you want. If I'm not going to use them, what's the point, really? I'm not going to use any of these because I don't plan on invading anybody. Or summoning any real players, that is. All of these can go. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to skip this bit because you guys don't need to see this. Alright, sold all my shit. Got like 50k from it. Oh. So. There we go. Heavy Giant's Crusher plus 18. What I am going to do though is I'm going to consume all of this, my souls that I've accumulated. And I'm going to level up. No. This, and then I get use the other one for 15k. Because aside from the occasional upgrade, now my weapon's done. Bonk as the character is pretty much done now. It's only one level, really. Jesus. Alright. I literally sold everything. Because everything I'm not going to use, there's no point in me keeping, really. But as you saw, we're at 45 strength now, so... I meant to look as well. Oh, hold on. Nope, I'm heavy rolling if I put the helmet on. I'd rather keep Bonk's face out anyway. Apart from that battle bearing, there's nothing else in this area, so I might as well just ride straight past. Ride straight through everything. I didn't realise you could summon in this area. Oh, that would have been handy. Oh well, what are you going to do? Them guys probably would have annihilated double Bonk right away anyway, so... I always forget where, because I don't usually really explore this area. Kind of just ride straight through, because this area can be a bit of a pain in the ass, as you've seen. So, oh fuck, more eagles, more fucking birds. Oh fucking come here. There we go. I need to heal. Right over here, see if there's anything up here, which it would appear there is not. Nope. Okay. I will be honest with you, the further into the game we get now, probably from about this part onwards, the longer these areas are, these videos are probably going to be, because some of these areas are fucking big. Like, some of the areas are big in the early game, but, like, some of the areas in the late game are quite sizey. So, I'm planning to split this area into two parts. This won't be a one part area. This area is way too big. Because we're at what now? 17 minutes? Unfortunately, we don't get the last of my upgrade materials until the last new area of the game. But it's a blessing in some ways, because that way then I can go into the final area fully upgraded. The only downside to that, of course, is we've got to defeat a boss for the last of the upgrade materials for this weapon. So, ow. Do you mind? Doubles. Ow. Fire bird. Ow. This isn't fun. I'm so glad you guys went in Volcano Manor. Well, to be honest, that's the first time I've killed that guy, like, ever. Oh, I didn't even see that. What is this? I'd say a relief. Oh shit. Ah. I usually just ride straight past that guy, because as you saw, that guy's quite tanky. But thankfully, I'm tankier. Kill you. Kill you as well. Briars of Punishment. Okay. I think I'm saying that right. Briars? Yeah, it looks right. You know, because I'm so used to being only being able to summon for the bosses, I keep forgetting I can summon Double Monk. There's another Lost Ash of Warbeer somewhere, isn't there? Is it down here or is it later on? I love this, by the way, like riding along a wall like this. That's so cool. I remember that blew my mind the first time I came through this area. I'd love to be able to play a game like this blind again. Like, with the knowledge I have now about, like, builds and shit, but, like, just not knowing where anything is in the game and just exploring. I'd love to do something like that again. Night Rain's going to be different because of how it's structured, because it's I keep forgetting what that game type's called. Basically, it's these I was talking about giant enemies in the start of the video. Enemies like this. You're the one with the... No, I was going to say, you're the one with the protective ankles. So I've decided, by the way, because I know this is going to be a question on a lot of people's lips, we're probably going to do up until the final boss. And then I'll go and do Melania and Moog and the other boss in the final area. Because there are 3 bosses in the final area. There's, if you remember back to my Volcano at Manor episodes, the Godskin guys, them 2 show up. There's the final boss of that area, who I won't spoil, because I don't want to spoil it. And then there's the secret boss, who again I won't spoil because it's... Actually, I think I mentioned him by name, but I don't know actually. That secret boss should be quite a fun build, quite a fun fight with this build. I'm intrigued to see how the final fight of that area... I'm intrigued to see how the final boss of this game goes with this build. Oh my god, my frame rate just fucking dipped. What was that about? Okay, I don't know what that was about. Anyway. Because the final boss of the game has the highest poise of any boss in the game. And, like, you've seen firsthand how much this thing staggers things. So, I mean, as I said, I'm intrigued to see how that goes. Excuse me. Should be pretty good. At least in theory. No, nothing. It feels like I'm missing something. Like something obvious. I'm not the most observant person in the world, so it's not, playing a game like this, as like this open world, isn't a strong suit for me. I can take this guy on there. Is it you that has the protective ankles? There's one of these giant enemies that has protectors on their ankles, so your damage doesn't... You don't do as much damage to them, because like I'm doing 1,000 damage per hit. Alright, 2,000 damage per hit in that case. Yeah, 1666, which... Not to be confused with the year the Great Fire of London starts. Ow. Yeah, these guys have slightly different moves to everybody else. Including this move, which always catches me off guard. Didn't there, thank God. Mostly because when you're under by their feet like this, it's hard to read their tails for their the tails for their wind-ups. There we go. Good job. Ooh, drop that. Smithing stone 7. I need one item, don't I? What do you drop? I need to drop 1. Oh. Yeah. Need 4 plus 21. We won't be getting an infinite, as I said, we won't be getting an infinite amount of Smithing Stone 7s until the next area. Which we won't be getting to until we defeat the boss of this area, so, you know. I keep forgetting the maps here. So, this area, I need to put this up now. We will be coming back to this way later, because there's a boss in this area. There's a boss? Yeah. There's a boss in this area that's guarding, if you remember the medallion half that I got from the guy in the village of Albanarix, this one. I haven't a clue, that guy. Remember that whole video, I wouldn't stop saying that. Anyway, the other half of that medallion is in that area, so do you mind? Maybe you go one shot, suck on my dick. Anyway, Fucking hell. Mind. Where are you coming from? Hello? Are you all dead now? Yeah, thank you. God. So yeah, we're going over here. But as I said, down there is where the other half of that medallion is. Oh! Oh! Hello. Could go and do this for them, yeah? Yeah, fuck it, let's do it. It's not like I'm doing anything else. Fight the other giant one, yeah, too. Hopefully you drop another Smithing Stone 7, because if you do, I can go and upgrade. Assuming I have enough rooms, that is. Ow. This is rude. Because I definitely have enough Smithing Stone, because I need... It's 2, 4, and 6, so... I think a plus 19 weapon going into this would be very good. Ow! I don't actually know what the drop rates on smithing stones from these guys actually are. I don't actually know if it's guaranteed build drop. Guaranteed build. It's funny because this is foreshadowing for the boss of this area, because for the boss of the area you have to whack its ankles in the first phase. Oh, you didn't drop a smithing stone. Rude. Anyway. I'm going the wrong way. I need to be going this way. I'm so glad, because when I first came through this area I thought I couldn't summon Torrent. I'm so glad I can, because traversing this area, I thought as well that, like, Torrent, because this is all ice, as you can see, I'd have thought, because of how cold it is in this area, I'd have thought, like, Torrent, for fuck's sake, Torrent would be slipping and sliding and shit all over the ice, as would my character, but no. It'd have been a really cool, realistic effect, but thank fuck they didn't put it in, because that would have been really annoying, actually. Just realised I contradicted myself so much there. That would have been cool, but then it would also be really annoying. Right, mate. Hey, come here. Thank you. Kill him. Ah, being bombasted, being bamboozled. That's not even a word. I should put my... I'm not fighting you, bats. Also, it's not night. Why are the bats out? Or is it? I don't know, because it's snowing. I can't tell. Is it here? I never remember where that summon sign is. Shack of the Lofty. Traveling maidenhood, robe, gloves, and boots. Okay. As I said, this reminds me a lot of... Oh, I've read past it. Reminds me a lot of Jotunheim, the God of War 2018 version. Just because of, like... It's not snowy in that version, but, like, all the fallen giants and shit. I remember playing God of War 2018 for the first time and going there for the first time. I was like, oh my god. Invade Hoslo, Knight of Blood's world. Yes, please. I remember this guy being really tough for some reason. Oh, hello. Oslo's Earth. Nope. Ain't nobody. Yeah, because you've got the Bloodhound Step. Of course you fucking have. Whoa. Right, this is... And dual bleed whips. This seems fine. I'd swear you're up against a player. It's ironic, given I'm also a player. Ow. That's a bit mean. Oh, of course you've got a heal. Of course you've got a heal. Fortunately for you, my weapon doesn't quite have the long wind-up range. Heal. Shit. Not a heal, it's great. Ooh. Now I'm out of heals. Haha, get rigged. Goodbye, bitch. You know Hoslo, Knight of Blood defeated, returning to your world. Okay. Do I get anything for that? Oh. His armor and his weapon? I'm curious what his armor looks like. As you can see, do I medium roll this armor? Oh god, that armor looks weird. That's alright, I guess. It's not bonk. It's not the bonk armor though. That's Lionel's armor. Okay. Well, that's that done. I mean, I can go back and... I'm going back here. Oh yeah, everybody's gone now because I defeated Rykard. I've got blood. Even Tanith's gone, I think. Probably should have done this quest before although I think you end up going to defeat Rykard anyway. But Niall's still here though. Tigger's cameo. Okay. Get what that is. Restores HP upon defeating enemies. So
you killed Rykard. I harbor you no ill will. The strong.
Your armor set's cool, mate.
Such is our code.
How do you attack me?
Even he was prepared to meet
Actually,
a wretched end when he first took blasphemy unto his very flesh. But any road, the volcano manor is no more. Though we may yet fulfill an old promise. We hunted our own kind and took what was theirs. And with everything in hand, the time has come to rise against the Earth Tree. O greater will, hear my voice. I am the recusant Bernal, inheritor of my brother's will. And you will fall to my blade. We refuse to become your pawns. Consider this fair warning.
I realised my character looks high.
O greater will.
Oh, okay, you're just saying the same thing over and over. Okay. Wait, if I sit at the grey site here now, does that mean you move? Probably. I just sit here anyway. Like 38k, how much do I need to allow? 49k? Need another like 11k, I'm not gonna get that out of me. Yeah, he's gone. Oh, yeah, that's the sword behind there. What is that? Looks like the Storm Ruler from Dark Souls 3. It might be the Zweihander, actually. Where's he gone, man? Or even the Hunchback of Notre Dame's gone as well. Huh. Okay. Well, that's that done. Back here. Although, given we're at 30 minutes, I'm tempted to leave it there. Do the rest of the mountaintops to the giants in the next video. That's the thing, as I said, this area is fucking massive. I get to fight that giant again. The one that dropped me the smithing stone. I am going the right way, right? Yeah, there's the giant. I thought I waited about 5 seconds. I thought the other one was with him, and I was like, hang on, when do you two travel in pairs? Hello, Mr. Giant. Time to die again. Excuse me. I ate before I did this. So. I burped. Ow. Do you mind? Bollocks. Maybe I should have backed off and healed. So I could stun him out to doing that move, but clearly not. I think hitting them guys' ankles, I think that is the highest damage output on a normal enemy in the game. I think. I could be wrong. No room to be here, thankfully. In other words, I could have fought this guy without. Ow. Mind. To heal. I like the same mistake I did last time. There we go. I'm actually curious because I'm doing like over 1,000 damage per hit there. Curious how much this does. Okay. I'd like to retract what I just said. Oh, you dropped your halberd. I'm not doing a halberd build. What does your halberd scale on anyway? The quality weapon, probably. Yeah, strength dex, yeah. Quality. The best quality weapon in the game is either the Bloodhound's Fang or the Cross Nagiata Lightning. Oh yeah, I forgot I could take his camel on. So I'm oh hello. Is it you that has the protective coverings on your ankles? That'd be you I'm thinking of. Because there's a golden sea tree up there. Yeah, I think it is. Oh, no. That's for sure. Oh, you're in the fucking snow? That seems fair. Yeah, I didn't know it is. Ow! Oh! I killed him. Nice! That doesn't give you much health back, does it? Jesus. Anyway. Golden Seed! How many of them I got? Probably the one. Yeah. Alright, fair enough. Did that guy drop anything? Nope. That sucks. I'm sure there's another Grace Sight around here. Yeah, Grace Sight around here. Doesn't look like it, does it? Damn. That kinda sucks. I'm not gonna. Oh yeah, there is. There's one here, right? There's one right here. Yeah, give me the Lost Grace. Right, now I gotta deal with this shit show. So, we're gonna cross that lake. Well, not cross it, but kind of just ride around it. There's gonna be a dragon that shows up. Now, dragons are uncommon in this game because the, game's fucking full of them. However, one, it's partially invisible because of the fog, and two, it breeds frostbite, which is, after bleed, the second most damaging status effect in the game. That doesn't instant kill you. Looking at you, Deathblight. So yeah, this should be fun. Now, I think I've only died to this guy like once. Yeah, there he is, Borealis of the Freezing Fall. There he is. It's quite easy to avoid, to be fair, if you know where you're going, which, thankfully, I do. I thought I'd fucking run off an edge and died. That would have been... Yeah, and then there's fucking... It took me a few playthroughs to realise that they were there. Ow! See what I mean? Fucking a guy out. He's like a guy out. Anyway, we made it. Ah, fuck. I spoke too soon. We made it! Woo! There's more of them fucking dogs around here. There's one. Well, this is a little one. I'm on about the big dogs. Remember the ones from Caled? Yeah, there's more of them guys around here. Is there a grey site this side of the dragon fight? Or is the last one back there? Gravesite though. There's graves here though, so I can get some ruins. And grave robbing, don't mind me. And dog killing apparently. Grave robbing and dog killing. I'm officially going to be hated by everybody. The anti-grave robbing community and the dog killing, the anti-dog killing community. They actually are bullies, it's fine. I realise that joke would only be funny to British people. I mean, it's not really funny, but, you know. It's 8? Oh, that sucks. Is there those spirits, bro? Hello. Here it is. Where's this go? I think it's a spirit throne. Yeah, it is. Whee! Where the fuck am I going? What the fuck was the point of that? Maybe I went the wrong way. Hang on. Round 2. Take 2. Whee! Oh, it's another Everjail. How did I not know there was an Everjail up here? I mean, to be fair, I don't really come this way. As I said, I usually just ride right past this area, so... Should we fight? Should we try, before I wrap the video up, should we do this Everjail? Fuck it. We're here anyway, so... Yes, I can't summon double bonk in this, I forgot about that. Round Table Knight Vike. Okay. I do monster damage to you though. You have Bonk's worst enemy, thrusting weapons. You also do... That killed me? Oh, you have the fucking... Alright. This might take me a few tries, but... I can do it. It's pretty... He's not bad at it, it's just I gotta learn his moves, which is... Yeah. It's pretty standard for these games. Please tell me my room. I can collect my rooms here. Okay, yeah, I can. Because that's gonna make it's gonna make trying to grab them in there a lot harder. Because now you're going in here. Well, second go, I'm pretty sure he spawns in straight away, which is kind of annoying, but it's one of them things. Oh no. Oh, I could have got him in that. Oh yeah, and yeah. Oh well. Oh yeah, he doesn't spawn until we go in. Come near him. What is the way to cancel out that? Oh come on, that hit him. Fuck off. Ow. Okay, I'm just gonna jump. Oh, the fucking camera. It goes up against the wall. We both had the same idea, we both missed. Fuck. You have a heal too? That doesn't seem fair. I mean, to be fair, I got 11 of them, so... Ow. Fuck. Oh, lucky you did. Lucky you missed. Yeah, that entirely missed me, huh? Okay. Ooh, you're out of lightning. Oh, you're all out of Sunny D as well. Oh, that sucks. Sucks to be you, pal. Sucks to be you. Get wrecked, pal. I'm really fucking... Oh, the fingerprints are... Oh, okay. Vike's Dragon Bolt. Well, that was fun. It's a nice way to round up the episode. It's a different way to round up the episode too. I got quite a bit for that too. Jesus. All right, let's. Didn't get any heals back there. That sucks. That's not where I want to go. So I get back down. There's probably an easier way to do it, boys. The spirit spring I jumped down off. Jumped up on. Aha. Just about did that. Let's get to another grey site and then we'll wrap the video up, I think. Totally this video is gonna be a bit long. These videos are gonna be a bit, yeah, these guys. These big fucks. Fighting two of you might be problematic. Thank God you guys are easy to take out. And thank God your friend is very unobservant. Please tell me there's another grey site around here, because if there ain't, I'm gonna be pissed. Nice. This thing is fucking obnoxious, it's funny. Oh, there's another one. Yeah, there's a grey site over there, okay, that's fine. So nice res, because I teleport back at those. Fucking shoving this hammer up your ass, boy. There we go. Go. Okay. It's a good starting point, I think. Right over here. Light the grey side. The map fragments up ahead, okay. We'll grab that in the next video, it's not the end of the world. Oh, we can talk to Elden. Get a lore done before we wrap the video up.
We're almost there. The flame of ruin lies just ahead. I'm glad it was you I travelled with. I must tender my thanks to Torrent, too. Thank you, Torrent. Please continue to lend your aid. Till the end.
Alright. Hey, what do you hear? I can level up actually.
Them with me. Your thoughts. Your ambitions.
Alright, thanks man. And that's going to wrap this video up, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. Told you it was a bit of a longer one. Next video, we're going to continue on with the Mountaintops of the Giants. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!